Hello viewers, this is the Unicorn Days Tarot. I just would like to let you know that my videos aren't edited, so you may get a few pauses, a few noises, and in this case some phones ringing in the background, but just bear with me. I find it better not to edit them if it's possible. Hello viewers, this is Unicorn Days Tarot, and this is hopefully a reading that you will be drawn to for a reason, because it has a message for you for the day. So I've shuffled the cards and I'm going to draw them and talk about what I see. The first card that appears is the Two of Cups. The second is the World. The third is the Three of Swords. And the overriding energy is the Fool. So two major arcana here, which seem to be quite important. Now, the first thing I get with the first card, the Two of Cups, is transformation. And I feel that the transformation is talking about the transformation that has come about from a past relationship where there's possibly been codependency, or there's been some kind of narcissistic behavior, and I feel that two people became tied together in a very stuck situation, a bit like a time loop, and it was time for separation so that you could go your separate ways. And I feel that one of the people has been enlightened by this experience, so they've brought more worth to themselves and a more feeling that they deserve better. And the other person wasn't able to bring themselves to that level and have stayed in a lower vibration, is the way that I would describe it. But this is talking about new relationship. And I feel for many of you that a person from the past could be attempting to return, but it will just lead to the same situation and the same time loop. And I feel that the opportunity is there now to meet someone new who is far more connected to your vibration. But I feel that although you can make either choice and you are free to choose whichever way you decide to go, the advice seems to be not to return to the past. And next we have the World, and this is kind of backing things up, and it's talking about completion, the end of a situation so that the new can start. The feeling that knowledge is gained, and again there's this enlightenment. There's still confusion because I'm looking at the moon in the background, and the confusion is still there, because by taking a bold step, that's a clear message there, by taking a bold step, you're not quite sure what's going to happen. And a lot of us feel that we want to be able to control what's happening in our lives, and we need to feel that we know what's happening and where to go, particularly at an older stage in life, because we do get knocked, and sometimes we become a little bit afraid to take steps forward when we can get knocked back. But they're telling you to walk very expectantly into a lovely situation, and to just know that what's coming is better. They have your back, even though you're not sure in what way it's going to happen. And the third card, which is the Three of Swords, depicts to me that there's been a lot of heartbreak, there's been a lot of deception, I feel, in some cases betrayal. You'll all be different. In a particular message I get here, there's this feeling that a person was like a knight in shining armour, or your princess, depending on what gender you are or what relationship or type of relationship it is. And you really thought that this was the one and there would be no more. So it became particularly heartbreaking for you when things turned sour. Some of you literally felt that you'd been stabbed in the back. And for a few of you, there was a three-way relationship going on here. So I feel that some of you are coming out of this now and the healing is complete. I get September for some reason in my head, which may be significant for some of you. Some of you are suffering from a bereavement also, which is particularly difficult. But I know that some of you are transcending out of this now. You've come to the end of it, and the rest of you are nearly at the end of it. So be positive. I know it's difficult, but keep thinking of things to be grateful for each day, and know that you will come through this. You will be better. And I get the message with this card, don't give up. Don't give up. Your loved ones are saying, keep going. The overriding message is the Fool, which is the start of a new journey. And just to know that you won't be alone on this new journey, even though it may feel as if you are now. And I'm drawn to a little dog, and I feel that some of you have a pet, which brings you great comfort, and they're saying to use that, feel that unconditional love from your pet and the care that you give it to help you through. I'm also getting children here as well that are possibly quite challenging at times, but to remember the maternal or the paternal instinct there that you have, and to think of the precious days that you have with your children. Another message is for people whose parents are on the other side and you are the child, and they're watching over you and telling you that there is a bright future. Again, the message, don't give up, keep moving forward, and expect the best, even though you don't know what's going to happen. Think of the excitement that you have when someone is going to surprise you and you know it's going to be something good. Keep that feeling and have it in your mind each day, and be grateful for all the good things in your life. I hope that some of this resonated with you, and I will leave it there. I'm now going to draw an overall message from the unicorns, and right, the message is flow, and that actually really sums up what the rest of the cards were saying, because it's asking you to surrender to the outcome and to just allow things to come to you and allow situations to come to you. So I feel that whatever stage you are in healing from this process that you're going through, or this period that you're going through, is to just allow the good things to come to you and expect the good things to come to you, and know that by resisting the feeling to force things, I get in my mind that some of you are going through financial difficulties as well, and try to be careful not to push. Allow the opportunities to come to you, and trust that the opportunities will come to you, so that you're not blocking what the universe, the angels, the unicorns are helping to bring to you to enable you to have a better life and a better future. So try not to expect, and in that message, please do not expect the worst. And by doing that, bring it about, expect the best. Every time you think of something that is negative, this will never happen, I can't do this, there's a total lack in my life, turn it around and say, good things are coming to my life. I know that everything will be well, and hold that in your mind while you go through this period, which goes back to the cards of this sort of moon, the feeling of the moon, the feeling of confusion, not quite knowing what's out there in the darkness, and there's just the light of the moon but nothing else around it. So this feeling of excitement should come back, and just don't berate yourself if you feel tears, or if you feel sad, or if you feel unhappy. Allow yourself to release all of that, allow it to come out, don't suppress it or think that it's wrong. Allow it to be, but it will make you feel better, and at the end of it, keep thinking of the good things in your life. Anything at all that's good and that brings you joy, just keep thinking about it, and it will uplift you, and it will bring you to a new dawn and a new day.